Want to see the action already.
Yeah, very similar comps, only the Sky and the Sova separate in these two squads, and you already see an early recon bolt. It doesn't get any information A main, and with that, CLG looking to play retake on it. It's Claudia playing just off the side out towards the A link. Fortunately, a trademark here. I don't know how much it'll slow down Jazzy and her push on it to the site, but at the very least, CLG will be tipped off. Out goes the Trailblazer, down come the Sky Smokes, and the A site, well, it's vacant. There's nobody here. There's 4 players across the map. It's only Claudia who's near the map, and a couple of shock darts do find good damage onto Annie, but at the end of the day, Spike is planted, and Cloud9 comfortable here in the post plant.
Play for this retake as well into this pistol round so early on is going to be interesting. Cloud9, they have a 75% win rate in this pistol round, and they're able to force the retake and position themselves so well. You look at them, they're all across the map, and it's gonna be a perfect hit here, but the use of utility is shining the most.
But it's the flashes that are starting to do the most as well. Aftershock through the box on side as Alexis will find the first. Nice sheriff shot from Bungie, but, well, Bungie's the last one standing. It's an unfortunate situation. She picks up 2 on the round, but there were 3 more to go as a Spike.
So I want to see what else they're able to bring next, because Cloud9, they're so good at keeping it different, keeping different options, keeping the variety into the early rounds to see how they're going to execute into the site.
In this round, really all about damage for CLG Red, how much they can get out of Cloud9 White in way of forcing up into the next or reinvesting. And, well, it's good for 1. Claudia, the classic of the takedown, Katsumi, not before she finds 2 and a backstab. Okay, Claudia, looking good with the classic, and it's just about the same damage that we met in the round prior, but the weapons were the same before. This time, Cloud9 White quite out ahead in way of the 2 Spectres, and the Marshal still in the hands, but weapons retrieved here. A retake possibility. Unfortunately, there wasn't a whole lot of investment coming out from the defense in CLG, so it's no armor, 100 health, low in utility. Only going to have the signature abilities available for both of these players. And this Marshal, that's a scary one to look at with no armor. The first shot doesn't quite find its mark, but Mel going to go right back to the angle, and that clock continues to tick. So it seems like containment, the name of the game, but finally, CLG will push their way onto the side. The long angle's being held. There's the Marshal shot to the body as Jazzy finds her second on the round, and Cloud9 White will scoop up a second themselves. But here we go. The accountant and, you know, seeing what's in savings, and she's bringing it up into round 3.
It makes a lot of sense too if you were able to see Bungie on the other matches that they played so far in Game Changers. This is such an aggressive player. Question here is that, I mean, they have so much utility that we got to see it early on, that they continue to use it early on, that the operator is not going to be in a comfortable position, and he's going to try it, miss the shot, go all the way back. Dash already invested.
Yeah, Dash invested in. Now, I said that Bungie was able to get the operator into round 3. It's not a very comfortable operator. It was glass cannon, no shields. So 56 health is where Bungie will find herself. She looks to go back to it and find another angle. Meanwhile, Cloud9, they're going to find another site. They know the op's out towards A, so they head out towards B. Nice shot from Claudia, picking up where she left off in the last round. This time with the Vandal, a bit more proficient in popping grapes. Good damage onto Alexis as well, so another member chipped away. 1 player the advantage, but a B site to still be taken. Hiding Light, try and stop the drone. The dash on up with the flash. It's right in the face of Jazzy. Bridled aggression there. There is nothing behind us. The operator will finally find some value. The close angle is not going to be good enough this time around, and the headhunter will follow. It's a flawless retake here. I wasn't sure how they were going to get it done. The CLG do just that.
Really nice one here. The better firepower here to give the Prime Gaming flawless for the set of CLG. First round as well. Raiders here, they're going to be playing with those rifles, with those Vandals, trying to make a difference into it. And I already mentioned the easy utility. We get to see it so early on, right? We get to see that breach trying to enter the side, trying to set up this team that you really need to take advantage of this one.
Ooh, Bungie going up top. Flash on the outside. It goes too high. Oh my goodness, her crosshair. It got weird for a second. But she finds the angle, finds the shot. Jazzy will fall. Now both guiding lights expended. As the B side, it doesn't seem the safest. They know the op is there. And once more, Cloud9 will look to reassess, this time a player down.
The mid-round shot calling for Cloud9, it's always been a star player here. It's always making a difference. They handle Mel and deciding what side is going to be the safest here to hit, even after getting some information very early on towards mid. Now trying to get that A hit so far. Very, very quiet, very silent as CLG. They're going to have to wait and potentially play for that retake again. Look how far back they're playing to this A side again.
And so much time can be stalled, right? In a situation like this where this Trailblazer finds nothing, you've already got the sky smokes down. You take a few seconds to get that spike planted, and it should be just about another 10 seconds before those smokes finally dissipate. And what do you have in the retake here? You've got an op in the hands of Bungie. You also have the knives, should she choose to use them. Shock darts out and over a top, but they're just a second too late. In this operator now looking to hold angles. Sky smokes will finally dissipate. Here comes the drone to try and get back in, but it's an incendiary to buy some extra time. You might just have to push aggressive through it. We'll see if that's the call. As Cloud9 still a player down, make it 2. Cat fights back for 2 though, and things are looking even. Orbital strike to try and force the defense back, but instead it forces them forward. Now they have to take the fight as the recon bolt continues to find the pings, but it might not matter. Claudia now the last one standing for her squad in a 1v2, but the spike is ticking, and it's an open plant for long as Annie shouldn't need to do much. Claudia will eventually fall, and Cloud9, a player down, hold it down in the post plant.
And this is something that they're going to carry on into the side, where now we can see some C action.
Ooh. A hero rifle for the defense in way of Rise, and the knives were online, so a minor investment, but it wasn't a whole lot after losing that round for CLG, and it starts off the worst possible way. This time, though, the mid-rounding, it's accounted for in way of CLG, right? They have more than just a player playing inside that A-link. They've got Amnesia out in A-long. They have a player posted at B and 2 out towards C. So they're going to have the information. It's a bit more than Han could have asked for. She pushes down. She's going to fall into the hands of Katsumi, who's working back towards that orbital strike. She's doing so pretty swiftly. She finds another kill on the round. Maybe more. No, Rise is here with the hero rifle. It might just be the hero for the squad. She tries to rise to the occasion, but Jazzy says no heroes this time, continues to be the villain here in round 5. An easy spike plant. Maybe should have tossed it over to a teammate to get an extra alt orb up, and Amnesia can only hope to do some damage. 2 players out towards long. It's Alexis secluded here on the site, but the crossfires might be good. Alexis spotted, taken down. Now it's full shields. Rendezvous still available. Did Amnesia want to look to make a play? Well, corners are clear. Up close. Obviously unbeknownst to the chamber of CLG. Both players are out towards long. Now she's going to have to find a way onto the spike, and unfortunately, a couple of players out towards long will peek, will have the angle. Mel will take her down, and it's Cloud9 to secure a point. Maybe catch somebody, their crosshair lacking just a bit, but a well-timed fault line from Annie to make sure no aggression out towards long, and once more off the back end of a timeout, Cloud9 might say, hey, let's just hit this B site. Why not?
Yeah, we've seen that fault line over and over again. So far it's worked. It's creating the space in case we want to see the aggression coming in for Cloud9. But already Jazzy going down, playing a little too aggressive, has to play back. The drone trying to get some information where the team is going to be located, and we haven't seen a B hit so far, so it's a good chance for CLG. Everyone alive into this team. Not anymore.
Yeah, flank watch was there for Amnesia. Unfortunately, she can't win out the fight, so it's Mel to come out on top, and now the paranoia starts to set in, right? Where is that chamber headed? It looks like the long way around is Alexis will plant her feet here in the trenches of B site and try and fight her way out. The op might just find an angle, but Katsumi's there and ready for it as the aftershock comes through. It's Rise and Han to find their way into the kill feed, and Claudia gonna hop right onto that spike. Here comes Mel, though, off the back end of the Rolling Thunder. Everybody stunned up and just about everybody taken down. It's a 1v1. It's 30 health, but Han can only hope to strip away the weapon, and she'll do so successfully. The round will still go the way of Cloud9.
As possible. What's really that what gave him the round now? I mean, Mel is ready for this one.
Just missed. No, just missed. Dog out and over the top. Rendezvous to safety. And Mel was ready for the angle. Jazzy now gonna find her way onto the site, and well, she's got the blades in hand. We'll see if she can find a couple of heads behind it. Nice flash coming on through. Assist goes the way of Annie as Amnesia. Good for 1 atop the box. Going to be taken down almost immediately. It's not looking great here at the start of this round, as a couple of players have already fallen. The spike yet to be planted, and they're trying to buy out some of this extra utility, right? We've seen CLG. They've invested some ults already. How much more are they willing to give? And it seems like the answer is going to be none. No Hunter Shuri used. Flash queued up to go the opposite way. And another orbital strike. Katsumi's just been farming these orbital strikes. the ult of the Brimstone there. So that goes down. Now here comes the retake, and it's Bungie. First to fall, Claudia follows. Unfortunately, Han doesn't seem like she's got a whole lot for it. One kill the way of the breach, but it's another round the way of Cloud9.
Slow down, and in this case, the CLG that is in the worst side of it. Aggressive hit this time around, and for the first time, it's actually going to be Bungie getting away with the first pick, and she's been waiting for it.
Yeah, and surprisingly, unlike what you're seeing on the screen, it wasn't a Marshall, it was an operator. We're back online with everything reading appropriately now. So the first kill the way of Jazzy. Again, we've seen Jazzy fall early in these rounds, but Cloud9, they always manage to find a way back into it. And look at this. What you can do. Oh, no. The position's been revealed. Rendezvous forced as Mel pushes up. We go from chamber to chamber. Flash out onto the sites. And, I mean, we go from site to site, right? It's B, it's A, now it's C here for Cloud9 as they continue to play the back and forth. They are still a player down, and Hunter Shuri coming on through. Saved in the previous round. Queued up here in this one. It just doesn't find anything. Here comes Rolling Thunder, though, for the retake, but bodies are starting to drop, and it's Cloud9 to swing numbers back in favor, and CLG grasping for straws here. Inside the sky smoke, they'll play. Backside clear, but the spike's still down. The flashes are still out. Bungie, though, 3 kills on the round, wants to find some more, but she's got to try and find the defuse. 4 kills come through, and Claudia on the inside of a cloud smoke. Or cloud burst, I should say.